Hello everybody, my name is Alexander Dreamer, and welcome to the most empty room. Wait. I'm sorry. What I wanted to say was the most expensive empty room to enter. But that came out wrong. Uh, also known as Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Now, why the title? Because, if you'll see, we're going into the Five Nights at Freddy's 6, or the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, save file. This is the save file for FNAF World. This is what stores your endings from FNAF World and other games. And this, still don't know what it does. Fight me, I deleted it. Wait. Info doesn't have anything, right? Besides my FNAF World endings, right? Yeah. If I delete info and FNAF World 1, well, FNAF World 1 I don't need to delete, but if I delete info, nothing really happens, just I lose my endings on FNAF World. And I haven't played that game in a brick, so. But in the FNAF 6 save file, you'll see 5 values and the header. This just tells the game that it's FNAF 6 the game is looking for. I mean, the game will already look for the file, but this just tells the game that it's FNAF 6 we're looking for. Or maybe, I actually don't know. The game, this header just tells the game that these values apply to FNAF 6 and not just, like, anything that calls for this file. But they call for this specific action. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's just a header. But this next line, night equals 1, pretty self-explanatory. It's the values are 1 through 6. It's night 1. Phase, values are 1 through 5, and it tells you, oh, I skipped over first. First, values are 0 and 1, or rather, no line and 1. First tells the game that you have completed the intro minigame and cutscene in the pizzeria where you serve pizza to children in Shadow Freddy, and the other cutscene where you first encounter Scrap Baby in the game. Turning off this value will take you back to the pizzeria cutscene. Turning on this value will take you to the home screen when you load up the game again. Total revenue and room revenue are both multipliers for the money you get at the end of each night. I skipped over some. I can't believe I'm skipping over too many lines. I swear to God. Phase, values are 1 through 5, and it tells the game where you are in the night. Phase 1 is the tycoon section. Phase 2 is the night section. Phase 3 is the salvage section. Phase 4 is the section where you get the money. I'm just doing this so that we're able to see the effects of the most expensive room ever. Phase 5 is the lawsuit section. Gods. And of course, these total and room revenue values. Total is there to give us our starter, the beginning of our money, because if we delete this line for total revenue, it will actually delete. We actually won't get the multiplier until night 2 ends. We don't want that. So, because of the room revenue value, we want this to apply as if we'd played night 1 and skipped the salvage minigame without doing anything, so we get total revenue 999. Room revenue is what allows us to keep it. It's like when you enter the game's room, there's a stat at the top right, and it shows you entertainment, health and safety, atmosphere, revenue, and if you have anything that like has a liability risk, liability. All these values are effective to the game. Health and safety, entertainment and atmosphere. Well, I think health and safety, I don't know what it does, honestly. Entertainment, I'm fairly certain. I don't know what it does either. Turned away is like the pizzeria turns the customers away, not the customers turn away from the pizzeria, because there is a cap on how many people can enter the pizzeria for the first 2 stages. So I don't know what entertainment does. I guess health, safety, entertainment, and atmosphere all contribute to how many patrons you get at the end of your shift. And then revenue is that revenue multiplier we talked about. And then liability, depending on how high your liability is, you can get between 1 and 3 new lawsuits a night. A night without resolving the liability. Either way, enough explaining that. That's a lot. Sorry for talking so long. Let's open Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Oh god, the lag. Enter. Now we don't want to click new game, we want to click continue because this will load the save we just opened. And notice how it takes us right to the summary page. Total visitors, food revenue. We're gonna be here for a while later on in the game. So that leaves us with 10,595 total revenue. And no lawsuits, because we literally have no other stats. Now if the shop will load, well, it did. We can buy things. And I don't know if you're going to get to see it now, but there's another quirk with the game that happens when you do this, when you do what I've done. And it's really cool because it happens consistently. It happens very consistently that, oh Jesus, I'm literally saying how it happens consistently. And it did not happen at all there. Wow. Marked down. There's a random chance for every item. Every item has a random chance to be marked down on any night, and I think the chance increases when you deny salvage. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But what I can tell is that starting the game actually increases the chances for items in the catalog to be marked down. Which, like, wow. It consistently happens where I see more marked down items on Tuesday when doing what I just did, what I just showed you in the FNAF 6 save file, as opposed, wow, as opposed to, like, just leaving the save file as normal. There's an increased chance for things to be marked down. I'm pretty sure that when starting the game normally, things are never marked down, and that's simply because that's just a thing. But, like, you might not get an item marked down on your second night in the game normally, so things are just there's just an increased chance for things to be marked down. And we're gonna do all we can to avoid animatronics. Now, fun fact, By starting the game like, ooh, mark down. Wait. Okay. Wow. Medical stations got marked down. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Yes, the thing that's going to hurt, that's going to prevent you from getting hurt, gets hurt. Is now going to hurt you. I'm sorry, I just find that really funny. And I no longer have any money. Wow, and the next thing that I can buy is a marked down thing. But now I have rare finds auction, but I'm not going to do that until I complete the entirety of everything. I'm gonna be checking all 4 of these every day the next 5, I guess, days. To see if anything gets, like, unmarked down when I open the game. Or rather, do it. Anyways, today will consist of Tuesday and maybe not Wednesday, honestly. If the pizzeria will load. Okay, pizzeria loaded. That's at $2,000. Now that we're on the biggest floor plan, oh, notice room revenue is now 1010. Which makes the room insanely high. Also notice we have Dead Bear who has a liability risk of 1, I believe, and the revenue and the liability of the room did not increase actually. So what I'm guessing is happening here is that liability is not a set value, like you're guaranteed to get a liability point if something happens. You're just guaranteed if there's just a chance. Out of what? I think it's 9. So it's like a 0.11111111 something chance. But also, guys, that's it for this portion of the night. I have $1,125, still can't buy anything. Plus, the things in the previous catalogs were already marked down, so I really don't want to buy anything. On to the night! And, look. Oh, how the game lags. Okay. In my experience, there's nothing inside the pizzeria. At this point, let's set that up. Yeah, see, there's nothing inside the pizzeria. If there's something inside the pizzeria, please tell me. I'm absolutely terrified of those things. I'm absolutely terrified of those things. But anyways, it's time to order some stuff. And possibly the most boring part of the night. This is what's taking our time up, you know? Oh yeah, and in a normal game, this is honestly the best place to motion to audio lure. One of these 3 boxes is honestly the best place to audio lure because it's the farthest from you. They'll have to go around and down to get to your office, which saves you a huge chunk of time. But now that order and supplies are over, things do get shorter as you go down the list. However, they get louder. Well, this is the loudest thing, and it's not the shortest thing, surprisingly. Also, if I get jump scared, I'm gonna kill someone. But I believe this is the indeed. Oh my god. Hey, I just want to make sure. I'm sick. Jesus, that sounds terrifying. again, nothing inside the vents. But as for being happy when the place gets too loud or too hot and do nothing, neither of those things will happen. Except when phone guy is running. But again, it won't get too loud. Which means that you are safe from Lefty in most scenarios. Other animatronics, I believe, also have triggers that you need to do things for. Some animatronics will, just approach your office, but others, you have to do something, you have to expressly do something that will trigger something that will cause them to kill you in Ultimate Custom Night. Which means that they won't kill you if you do nothing. Which is super cool to think about. But whenever I do decide to play Ultimate Custom Night,
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins.
Whatever.
It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Scrap trap. Bye-bye. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that the heightened chance for a marked down item actually carries over into Wednesday. What the heck? What the heck? Did you just take me back to Monday? What the heck? What the heck, game?
That should be more than enough.
Please tell me I still have
now
the money
let's
from
get
my
started.
first.
On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply
I have
purchasing items for your
$125.
pizzeria. Use the
Yeah,
arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the
now it's
products for
Wednesday
each
again.
catalog.
It's Tuesday
When
again.
you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode
And now
to
I can't
place
use
your
the
items.
voice.
You can switch
That's
back
so
and forth
interesting.
between catalog mode and
I
blueprint
said I'd
mode
finish
as often as you
Tuesday.
like before opening your doors
I
to the
said
public.
I'd finish Tuesday.
When you're ready to open your restaurant
You
for
really
business
wanna
for the
do that
day,
again?
click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint mode. Give it
Well-
a try and do some shopping.
Wait. This means that everything that was previously marked down is still marked down. I spent all that time getting things and all that jazz, setting up my restaurant and whatnot, and then the game just screwed me over and reset my save. Oh wait, is there an... I can't remember, but there might be another stat that we need to worry about. In terms of, like, getting the game to not screw me over, which it literally just did. And I don't know if it's in this game or not, but there's a new game stat that exists within the game, either if it's this game or FNAF World, that, tells the game that you're not starting a new game. I think the game is just setting me to a normal Tuesday by what it just did. So why don't we check it out? First of all, the info file's gone. So haha, it's been 20 minutes. Let's actually check this info file. Let's check this file, look through all the stats, and see what they're doing. If you see numbers that are like 101 unlocked or whatever, no, salvage equals 0 money. Okay. Spent 9,120. Those are just the stats for 103 cups. That's just the level of cups that I have. Stage equals 5. Yeah, that's the level of stage I have. Unlocked 1. That's the catalog. 106, again, things. Just the catalog. Those are the items. Unlocked, that's when I unlocked the third catalog. And then UN3 comes around here. Yeah, that's when I unlocked the other catalog. Bonus, entertainment, atmosphere, health, revenue, and liability. I don't know when. I think those stats are randomly generated. Great health and atmosphere, speaker bonus. There it is. There it is. New game equals 2. There it is. Now, I wonder. If I do that, will the game not cuck me over at the end of the night? I don't know, because that's the end of the episode. I'll definitely try more of this off camera, but experimenting with this game is so interesting, because like there are so many stats in this file that like control the root that control this game. Experimenting with any game in Click Team is interesting. But this game in particular, and FNAF World, incredibly interesting to toy with the save file. Obviously, you can just cheat off to night 6, get an ending, and in some ways, you could probably copy the file, make it a certificate file, name it cert, and then give yourself a certain certificate. But doesn't even matter. Also, guys, I don't know the best way to show you, so extensions are on. These files don't have an extension. They are literally a save file with no extension, no .sav, no .dat, no whatever. No extension whatsoever. I can't even believe it. But either way, that was really fun, actually. Getting to play FNAF 6, and seeing where the game takes me. Oh, and FNAF World, there's some other toying with FNAF